Hey future me, this is the second time I've recorded this. The first time I had some really awesome things to say, but my dog wouldn't shut up. So I have to redo this because you can't hear what I'm saying over my dog barking. First of all, this video is late. I'm sorry. I wonder if maybe there's a punishment for that. I'll talk to Alex about it. But I was supposed to upload on Wednesday, and we went to Busch Gardens instead, so this video is late. So my goal for this week was to do at least 2 days of exercise that are fun. Because last week I did really well on getting my exercise schedule good, but I was bored to death. Just like going on a walk and then going to the gym, going for a walk, going to the gym, and it got too monotonous. So this week I tried to do 2 days that were active and fun, doing something that wouldn't bore me to tears. So we accomplished that because we went to Tampa for 2 days, Thursday and Friday. It was on the other side of the state. That was a fun drive, so we did a little mini trip. On Thursday, we did almost a solid day at Busch Gardens. We did 9 to 7 p.m., so that was tiring, but it was really fun. And then today, Friday, we went to the Florida Aquarium, where we did maybe, 2 or 3 hours of walking, poking at things, looking at stuff. So that was really fun too. It didn't go entirely the way we planned because we planned to go to Redington Beach, but we got a little bit sunburned at Busch Gardens, so we decided to stay in covered area. So that is what happened, and I literally just walked through the door from the trip because it was a 3.5 hour drive home, and that was fun. The question of the week was something that I actually thought about all week, and I thought, for a while, I thought that the one thing that hindered me... Oh, the question of the week is what hinders you from your goal. I was thinking about it all week, and I couldn't think of anything other than the fact that sometimes I'm a little bit lazy, but when I think about it, the problem is not that I'm lazy, it's that I'm tired. All the time. I'm tired. Because I have 2 or 3 chronic illnesses. I do a full day at college, I come home and do my homework. By the time I've done that, all I want to do is sleep and just not move, not do anything because I'm tired and I'm in pain. So, that's one thing. The other thing I realized while we were at Busch Gardens is I tend to let fear control me more than I should. That's one thing. I was talking to Alex about this. The day we went to Busch Gardens, I said I would never get on that wooden coaster at Busch Gardens. I think it's called the Gwazi or something like that. Because when I was 10 or 11... I almost fell out of a wooden coaster in Texas, and I said never again, no more coasters ever again. But until Busch Gardens, I realized, actually, I really love roller coasters. Alex beat that out of me when I was 13, 14, when she dragged me on the Hulk at Islands of Adventure. Ever since then, I have loved roller coasters. And I'll actively seek out the thrill, but I still will never touch a wooden roller coaster. And I think it's kind of a learned fear that if I do this, then this bad thing will happen, and I will never survive from that, which causes anxiety, which causes doubt, which causes me to never step out of my comfort zone. So I think one thing that I need to work on to complete my goals is to do things that scare me, to do things that will make me uncomfortable. that's the only solution I can think of right now. I'm sure there's a better one, but I think I should start actively seeking out things that are not in my comfort zone. Because I think the only way to push the boundaries of what I can do is to seek those things out. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else that would hinder my goal. Because that's pretty much the main problem. I let fear control my thoughts. The fear triggers the anxiety triggers depression and all of that stuff. And then I just don't want to do anything anymore, and it stops me dead in my tracks. So that's something I have to work on, because I don't really have much of an answer on that. So yeah. Next week is a check-in week. We will probably see you on Tuesday, and it will probably be about our trip to Busch Gardens. Just a thought. Alright, I will see you next week.